We talk about how to prune and when to prune on Backyard Farmer a lot, because those are the kinds of questions we get from you. And one of the things we say pretty consistently is do not prune your woody plant material after about the 1st of August. There's some very good reasons for that, because what we're trying to do is get those plants to shut down for the winter months. And when they have to put their energy into instead compartmentalizing or healing a pruning cut, that energy goes that direction instead. Yews are a great example. A lot of people look at their landscape this time of year, they see that there's been a lot of new long growth on it. They don't like the way that looks. They want to go ahead and cut that off right now. And you can actually see the newer growth that emerged on this yew low down. If you make that kind of a cut right now, the shrub could put on that new growth again. Then what happens? Winter comes, whether it comes early or late, that material that shrub just put on is too lush and too green. That's where you get the winter damage or the winter kill. And that may not show up immediately in the winter, but that shows up in the spring. So leave those pruning shears on the ground or in your pocket or in the garage if you're going to be trying to prune evergreens in particular, broadleaf evergreens like boxwood, unless it's an absolute safety issue. The time to prune those is in the spring, and it's late spring so that we don't, again, cause that growth to emerge and then we have a frost that kills it. Well, we say don't do that pruning on the evergreens and the broadleaf evergreens for the rounding over and the new growth. We also say if you have dead or damaged or very, very injured material like the branches on this viburnum, go ahead and take that out. Make sure you make a good pruning cut, but at the same time, if you look at an old shrub or one that's been in the ground a long time, the viburnum's a good example, a lot of lilacs are this way, have a lot of the big older canes that don't look anything like the newer growth. They don't look vigorous, the leaves are small, there might be a lot of damage on the branch or on the bark from rubbing. You may have a lot of damage at the base, which is potentially from borers. We all want to make things look better. Leaving this particular piece of the shrub right now is a better idea than trying to take it out. So wait until they go dormant. Ideally wait until later in the season unless you clearly have that activity and the death becomes imminent. And certainly don't prune off the flower buds. We don't want to get those calls in April of next year. Why is my lilac looking so strange? Or in May, why did not my lilac or my viburnum bloom if what you've done is cut off the flower buds? And finally, we don't make pruning cuts on trees if we can possibly avoid it this time of year. The same reasons apply. That tree is going to have that big wound from the pruning cut. Those resources are going into the wound healing as opposed to going into letting the tree shut down for the winter months.